Welcome back. Let's understand the complete workflow of the machine learning project. So it includes all the steps required to build the proper machine learning project from scratch. So let's get started. If we broadly categorize the complete workflow of a machine learning project, we can split it into three main stages. The first one is all about data, and the second one is about the actual machine learning model, and the third one is about the evaluation and the system performance. In this video, we will explain each of these stages one by one to get a better understanding of how machine learning projects work. So without a further ado, let's try to understand data in the context of a machine learning project. Data is the most important part of machine learning. Without data, we cannot train any machine learning model. Machine learning algorithms learn from data. They find relationships, develop understanding, make decisions, and evaluate their confidence from the training data they are given. And the better the training data is, the better the model performs. Keep in mind that the quality and quantity of your machine learning training data have as much to do with the success of your project as the algorithms themselves. Before diving deeper into this part of the system, we should understand what we usually call this thing in the context of machine learning and data science. Here's the concept of datasets comes into place. A dataset in machine learning is quite simply a collection of data pieces that can be treated by a computer as a single unit for analytic and prediction purposes. In other words, a dataset corresponds to the contents of a single database table or a single statistical data matrix, where every column of the table represents a particular variable and each row corresponds to a given member of the dataset in question. Great. There are several steps we have under this stage. The first one is data collection. It's simply gathering the data for your model. But the process of gathering data depends on the type of project you desire to make. The dataset can be collected from various sources, such as a file, database, sensor, and many other such sources. But the collected data cannot be used directly for performing the analysis process, as there might be a lot of missing data, extremely large values, or noisy data. Therefore, to solve this problem, we have to prepare that. So here's the data pre-processing comes into the place. Data pre-processing is one of the most important steps in machine learning. It is the most important step that helps in building machine learning models more accurately. In machine learning, there is an 80-20 rule. Every data scientist should spend 80% time for data pre-processing and 20% time to actually perform the analysis. Technically speaking, data pre-processing is a process of cleaning the raw data into a small, clean dataset. There are some of the basic pre-processing techniques that can be used to convert raw data. First one is data conversion. Machine learning models can only handle numeric features, so categorical and ordinal data must be somehow converted into numeric features. Another one is ignoring the missing values, if not too many missing values in our dataset. The next one is filling the missing values. Whenever we encounter missing data in the dataset, then we can fill the missing data manually, and most commonly, the mean, median, or highest frequency value is used. The third important step for data preparation is the feature engineering. Feature engineering refers to the process of using domain knowledge to select and transform the most relevant variables from raw data when creating a predictive model using machine learning. There are two main goals of feature engineering. The first one is preparing the proper input dataset, compatible with the machine learning algorithm requirements. And secondly, improving the performance of machine learning models. There are several techniques we can utilize to perform feature engineering. For example, feature split, one-hot encoding, and imputation, etc. One another important concept we should understand is splitting the dataset. We usually divide our dataset into train and test sets. The quality data is of no use until properly utilized. The major problem which machine learning and deep learning practitioners face is how to divide the data for training and testing. Though it seems like a simple problem at first, its complexity can be ascertained only by diving deep into it. Poor training and testing sets can lead to unpredictable efforts on the output of the model. It may lead to overfitting or underfitting of the data, and our model may end up giving biased results. Keep this concept in mind while we progress with these theories. So that's it for the first stage we defined for the machine learning project workflow. We will continue the discussion in the next video, where we will talk about the actual machine learning model. I hope you enjoyed the content of this video, so thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you will never miss any fantastic video in the future. Thanks for watching.